Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Never Together.
It's been a while.
It actually has been a while.
Bye, my lover. Bye, my friend.
It has been a while.
How long's it been? A couple of weeks?
No. Girl, it's been a month.
No!
Yes. It's been close to 3 weeks
What
because...
the fuck happened?
Well, famously, it's been crazy work for me. I think...
Welcome to season 3.
Okay, I guess we're calling it season 3.
I mean, how many episodes was there of season 2? Like 4.
10 or 11, actually.
No, shit.
Yeah.
I have, obviously you can tell that I don't deal with the technical side of Never Together.
Yeah.
I'm the personality hire. I just show up.
Personality hire.
I am, in all aspects of life, I am, even in my real people job, I am the personality hire.
I am the personality.
I'm just
making the talent.
I'm just making it through.
Somehow.
Yeah. I just provide people with funny ha-has.
With funny ha-has?
Mm.
Yeah. It's...
personality higher.
Of life.
Water,
yeah. I am...
water of life. Jesus gives us the water of life.
Anyway, and on that note...
That was a fun chat.
So, on today's episode, we were talking about televisión.
Telenovelas.
Telenovelas.
That would actually be a good episode.
Isn't it?
I mean, weren't we talking about, a couple of episodes ago, we were literally talking and we were like, oh, this would be a really fun episode. We'll have to go back and listen to them because...
we say it every single time.
I remember that it actually was a really cool episode. So
I think it's in the last one.
I think
so.
Filmed. Was it just... I don't know, but we were talking about something. We were like, oh, that would be a really funny episode. So we're going to have to... because we're getting a bit dry on the episode front. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to remember...
I think also we just have to, because I remember we did a massive list and we've gone through that now.
No, we've still got some left.
Yeah.
Still got some left. But yeah, it was funny. Was it just, I think it was, we were joking and we were like, oh, let's just do an episode on white men.
And you know what? I'm so here for it.
But yeah.
On today's episode, we'll be talking about televisión.
TV fandoms.
TV fandoms. Why do people love TV so much? What is one show that you will die for?
Ooh, that I would die for.
It can be reality, documentary.
Oh, without question. SpongeBob SquarePants.
You know what? That is a very dumb question on my part. I apologize. Fair enough.
It's not to be fair, obviously we'll get on to it, but we're like, oh, Mama, la gente está muy loca about TV fandoms. People go cuckoo bananas.
Cuckoo bananas. Specifically... traitors.
Why is it always fucking fantasy?
Why is it always white people shows?
Why is it always white people?
End of.
And
what is it? And that's the end of the episode.
This is going to be a phenomenon that people need to study.
Yeah, because
white people.
Yeah. But I don't think any other culture has this level of following, except for white people in their shows. Traitors, the way that I've seen people
to be
bend
fair,
over backwards.
I fucking love Traitors. Traitors
I'm not gonna lie,
sick.
It's a good show.
But did I go cuckoo bananas for it?
No. There's a limit. But I think some people went over the limit. And I think
the people on this show are now famous.
yeah, oh my god.
They do, but it's this really interesting type of fame because they do club appearances.
Which I feel like it's Famous 101.
And then basically, the people who are on it, they had normal jobs and now they're just influencers.
Which is shit.
What TV are you obsessed with then?
I think the one that is my guilty pleasure is, unfortunately, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, God.
And I'll tell you the reason why I just like reality TV in general.
I like reality TV, to be fair.
Yeah. It just helps my brain turn off and, calm down.
Just watching people fight. Yeah. In a mansion. All for me. It's that and me.
Don't be fucking rude.
It's like fucking. I was watching a new series of X on the Beach the other day because I literally was.
See, I fucking hate those shows.
See, I had nothing else to watch. I was fresh out of fucking ideas, and I was just like, oh, do you know what?
X on the Beach.
Just chuck it on, and it's great.
Oh god.
Completely fabricated. People starting arguments for no reason.
Yes.
But do I love it? It's all the drama, mate.
Have you watched Have you watched the Lesbian Ultimatum?
Yes,
Oh
that was
my
good.
God, that one.
I'm not gonna lie. I can say this because I'm from the eligibility community.
The alphabet map.
Lesbians are the alpha males of the world.
And I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, hear me out. All these fucking bros that are just like, oh yeah, I'm a total alpha male. Have you ever tried to have a fight with a lesbian? You're losing.
A butch lesbian.
You're losing.
You're losing.
I don't even think it's a more mask lesbian. Any lesbian, and you are losing that fight. It doesn't even have to get physical.
Emotionally.
Lesbians are the alpha males of the world. I am on that hill. I will die.
Okay, great.
Thanks. Yes, reality TV.
It just
it's soothing. It's soothing.
It helps me. Maybe because I work in the entertainment industry, it helps me turn off my brain from work.
But I'm quite fussy about my reality TV.
Oh my God!
Because the thing is, though, I don't want. So
I don't want any shitty TV.
I did Love Island for a bit, but it's good. Don't get me wrong, Love Island is good, but it's too fucking long. It's too long. Yeah. It's too much of a commitment. Like every fucking night for 6 weeks or 3 weeks? Every night for 6 weeks.
It's the longest
relationship I've ever had.
Yeah, legit. As we sit on the bed with the what you share with your partner of 2 years.
Yeah, 3 years, but
3
years.
Apologies.
3 years this year. Still, the longest relationship I've ever had. It's too much commitment.
That's fair. I think I'm falling. I usually watch maybe like the first 3 nights, and then life catches on, and I'm not like. And I watch like 6 episodes on like the weekend and catch up.
The thing is, though,
but I won't. Like, I'll find out on Twitter who won. I can't. But
also, as well, like the thing is, though, you could miss, like you say, you could miss 6 episodes of Love Island, and come back in, and nothing has changed,
or the opposite. Like the world's turned upside down.
I doubt.
And
like,
it depends. See, I was like falling off the Love Island train, and they did this All Stars reason, which is kind of boogie.
Oh, I know. I can feel it in my nose. There you go. Talk amongst yourselves.
Anyway, if it weren't for the fact that it was the All Stars version,
well, that's what it was. The old versions of Love Island, were elite, and
because they could smoke, they could drink,
and then there was too many fights, and then they were like, oh no, not anymore. Which in my mind, if you're a TV producer, get a grip. The fights are the best bit.
Oh my god, it's my favorite part. But I think the Love Island one of the All Stars this season was so good.
It's because all the chaotic people came back.
And then there was a bombshell. And they're like, actually, we have one more bombshell, and it's the bombshell's ex.
Love it.
And I was like, this is the shit that I signed up for.
Yeah, exactly. Give me the
drama. This is the shit that I signed up for. So I'll give Love Island All Stars
2 ticks.
2 ticks.
Yeah.
I still find some people annoying. Messy Mitch. He needs to be sent away to jail. He's...
Who? Adam
Collard.
Gives Geordies a bad name.
I mean, I think he's really nice to look at. I'm sure he's a dickhead.
He's very handsome, yeah. He's very, very handsome.
I love a northern man.
But, it's just what I don't understand about the whole Love Island thing is they're literally like, oh, I love yous. I want to be with yous forever. Like, I don't know what this accent is. I'm not sure. It started off Geordie because I was thinking about Adam Collard, and then we went to Birmingham. We're doing a tour of the UK. Yeah, it was like, oh, I love yous. I want to be with yous forever. I cannot be without yous. And then literally, like, a week after they get out, they're broken up.
Yeah.
Because real world is hard.
Real world is hard. But I think also for, like, it's just... I love the idea of going to a villa in Spain.
Oh yeah, I would go for a holiday.
With hot men.
I would go for a holiday.
If it weren't for the fact that it was televised nationally, because I don't want to be an influencer. That life's not for me.
But this is the thing, like, do you know, this is the thing that slightly pisses me off about reality TV now, is because people used to go on it because it was fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, same with The Traitors and same with Big Brother. Like, people used to... Big Brother! People used to go on because it was funny. It was something funny.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, do you know what? This would be really, really fun to go on.
Yeah.
Just like even an experiment, if you will. But now it's I'm going on because I want my pretty little thing.
Influencer.
Yeah, I want my pretty little thing deal, and it's like, mate,
if
and producers have picked up on that as well,
oh
and they only put hot people on now.
Yeah, and it's such a massive, like, for me, if Miss Thing over here said, if you lose the bet, you have to go on Love Island. If it went for the fact that it's like 2024 and I have a career and like social media is so big, I'd so go.
What reality TV show would you go on, if any of them?
Love Island. Sorry, just hang out. I feel like I need the rest.
I just think. Do you know what I would do? Either Big Brother or Ex on the Beach.
I'm not a fan of Big Brother.
It's not what it used to be. No, I do.
I've never.
No, I'd do The Circle. That like mind gamey one.
Oh.
No, I do. Nah, do you know what? MasterChef.
MasterChef's a good one. Or the big British Bake Off. Was it the
big Batty Gal Bake Off?
Big Batty Gal Bake Off. What's it called?
Great British Bake Off. Yeah, but mate, you've got actually.
But like,
you've actually got to be able to cook.
Or bitch? I can cook. Or what's the pottery fucking?
I can't bake though. That's the thing. I can't bake.
Pottery. I can bake. The pottery throwdown.
Oh mate, that's fucking sick. That one.
I'd love to just go on that one. That one's wholesome.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Or there's like, to be fair, they've just taken the Great British Bake Off format and ran with it, because there's one about art. There's a pottery throwdown, which actually is, in terms of marketing, that's the best fucking name ever.
So
there's
good.
Oh my god, there's that glass blowing one on Netflix. Yeah. There's there's loads of them. Sewing bee. I said sewing bee. Glow Up.
Oh my god, I fucking love Glow Up.
Glow Up.
I'm so excited.
I love it
for the new season.
I've watched episode 1 already. It's great.
Oh my god, it's out.
It's out, yeah.
Oh my god, Amy didn't tell me.
It's good.
Anyway, oh well, that's fuck all my plans this weekend.
What's like a TV show? Well, let's go with series that you didn't go cuckoo bananas for. Like, you didn't dress up or anything.
Yeah,
but you did go a little bit hardcore for.
Glee.
Jesus Christ.
I'll say it now, and I'll say it here. Which, by the way, I met Matthew Morris the other day.
Did you tell him that you were a Gleek?
No, but my bosses know.
That's just fucking weird.
No, but listen, I think I wouldn't be such a fan if it weren't for the fact that I went to high school in America at the time that Glee was at its peak.
But was it like that? As in, like, was high school like that?
No, but everyone around me was talking about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, by default, I feel like if I hadn't gone to high school in America at the time that I did,
you would have been unpopular.
I would have. No, I was unpopular.
If I didn't watch Glee, I would have been unpopular.
No, I was unpopular anyway. But I feel like if it would have been like a year or two later or before, it wouldn't be the same. But I think Glee, there's like some very, very good. Mind you, I was also in show choir, so it was like, yeah, ick. I know.
I'm trying to think what I was like. There definitely have been things I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm admitting this. That fucking. I still love RuPaul's Drag Race. I've
fallen off of it.
I've watched every single season. I've watched the spin-offs. I watched the UK one.
I can't keep up. I saw the first few UK ones.
The UK ones are good because they're funny.
And the English humor as well.
Yeah, no, but British drag is all about like the comedy.
Yeah.
And then the looks and the dancing is kind of secondary.
So funny. Lawrence Chaney.
Shut up. Yeah. Although I'm a secret RuPaul's drag, like I wouldn't go to like DragCon or anything.
No,
I go to drag nights, but that's only that's only if everybody else is kind of
into it. Yeah,
I wouldn't be like, oh my god, fucking who's it? Like Pop Idol or whatever. Like Pop Idol, Porn Idol. Yeah, I wouldn't go to that.
At Heaven.
Yeah,
I have seen like there was one tour. What, maybe November 2019? I was already in America, so it was obviously easier for me to access this. But it was Work the World, which is like RuPaul drag queens.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was like the most iconic set. It was like Violet Chachki.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
What's the Vietnamese girl?
Plastic Tiara.
What's the weird one?
Evie Oddly.
Evie Oddly, like
Jesus, I am showing myself up.
yeah,
Here.
like it was a good bunch, and I'm like, all right, I'll go to this one.
I'd go if somebody invited me. I would go.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, that's one. To be fair, that's a series that I go hard for, but
I think it's
privately hard for.
Yeah,
I have never in my life dressed up. I have never in my life gone to an event that like fucking Henry Cavill's at. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, as in The Witcher, the girls' gays and those. Like I've like a fucking Game of Thrones convention. I've never done anything like that. The only nerdy thing I did, right, and I think I've said this on the podcast already. It was at the time that The Hobbit, like the third one, come out, and my cinema was doing like a special showing where they did all three Lord of the Rings and then all three Hobbits, but but with the new one coming out. So we got to see like the premiere of the new Hobbit. Well, not really the premiere, but like the first showing of it.
Yeah,
I did go.
But that's iconic. It's
and
like
I
the
did.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm not even gonna lie though, as well. People fucking dressed up.
Yeah,
and but do you know what it is? We were there for over 10 hours.
That's fucking crazy.
I literally left the next day.
Ooh, child.
There was a break in the middle though, so you'd watch like
3.
So you'd watch like you'd have one
pee break,
10-minute, 15-minute break, then the next one 10-15-minute break, and then in between the two like series, that I think there was like a half an hour break or something. Okay. Never in my life eaten so much popcorn.
And listen,
I went by myself as well.
Oh my god, that's iconic. That's like the equivalent, the nerdy equivalent of like girls who went to One Direction concerts. Well,
yeah,
5 Seconds of Summer opened, which I did. Thank you very much. I am a unicorn. Yeah, I think another show. What's a show that like really took you by surprise? That you really like in the best way. Like you were watching, in terms of series, you were watching, and it was like, oh, this actually turned out to be really, really good.
Oh my god, so many.
There's one currently called Heartbreak High from Australia.
To be fair, there's one that is a little bit rogue, but it like I didn't know what to expect, but I watched it and I was like, shit, that's fucking really good. It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's called Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Blue-Eyed Samurai.
So it's like an anime. Yeah. But like really well done anime, if that makes sense. Like they're like 3D anime kind of thing. Didn't know what to expect, just watched it, was like, oh, okay, I'll just watch it because it's on. And it was freaking amazing. Like,
I'll have to watch
freaking so good. Literally, like, I think it was on, was it on weekly? No, it was all at once. I literally finished it in like a couple of days.
There's one that
there was something, see, this is the thing with TV at the moment, because you have everything everywhere all at once at your fingertips, whatever you need. And like, do you know, I realized this the other day, when something isn't given to me, when you have to wait weekly for an episode, I get really fucking pissed off. Which is when I was talking to my partner the other day, and he was like, no, that's just normal that's how TV works. Yeah, that's just how normal TV works. And I'm like, you know what's really good? Abbott Elementary. Yeah, I feel like I could see that. I've not watched any of it, but I feel like I feel like what's the word, like it's a bit like The Office, where it's just like kind of just switch off. What else did I love? Everything Now is really, really good. It's very heavy in terms of like eating disorders and stuff, but it's just the story, like it's just done so well. And I think there's this trend that I'm noticing, and my flatmate and I are really liking, is like something surrounding like sex education, like that similar genre of like we're not scared of talking about our mental health and tough topics, but keeping it young, keeping it vibrant. I'm trying to think what else was like. There's been quite a few shows like that recently that have like actually they've not been scared to like discuss like real world. And Everything Now is great. It is good. Oh, do you know what? I wasn't surprised that this was going to be bloody amazing, but The Gentleman. I literally finished it in like
I
I
need
finished it in a
to.
couple of days. Literally, like
That's
so good.
my next one.
So good.
I started it, but as I watched like the first 2 episodes, I was like, no, I need to actually like proper sit it down.
Yeah, it's
And
not.
then,
It's
like-
not a passive one. You need to focus.
Yeah,
but
and
it's just
that's
like
the
it
issue.
was just so good. So good.
That's the issue.
Yeah. Interestingly, I do quite a lot. Like before I watch a series, I'm very my attention span is very hard to keep. So like, if you don't get me in the first half an hour, we're done. We're done.
Really?
Yeah. No, we're done. I'm over it.
We're
There
done.
was like
You're
this,
done.
There was this like you're done. You're done. What is it? It's on Disney Plus. It's Shogun. Watched like an episode,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, this is good,"
That's.
but it's too slow a burn for me,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
That's
I'm
how
over
I
it.
felt with like the Banner.
I'm halfway through that. Under the Banner of Heaven.
Yes.
I'm halfway through it, but I have not. See, I watched 2 episodes, and I was like, "Fucking hell, this is great. This is really good."
Yeah, I think it's just a
and I've
little
not
slow.
gone. Interestingly, I've not gone back to it.
Yeah, like it might have a good start, but it's like it's not.
Whereas other TV series, I've literally been like, right, come on,
Yeah.
next one, let's go.
I also love documentaries.
Love docos.
Like I have this thing with my dad that we watch either crime documentaries or like science geography documentaries.
This is how fucked up my brain is.
Hold on. Specifically Saturday, Sunday mornings.
Love it.
Just no other time.
I told you about the mega herd, didn't I? Where my brother.
Oh fucking hell!
on New-
high as hell.
No, so my brother and my sister-in-law on New Year's Day. No, New Year's Eve. This is what they did for New Year's Eve. They bought some acid, and then put like David Attenborough documentaries on, and like put on what was it like Blue Planet Earth.
Oh my God.
And there was a bit where obviously it was about like I think it was maybe bisons or wildebeest or whatever, and David Attenborough referred to them as the mega herd. And my brother and sister-in-law, my sister-in-law, like genuinely nearly wet herself, like nearly wet herself because she was laughing so hard. And there came a point where they were like, they've got like loads of house plants and stuff, and they were like fiddling with the plants, and they went back to sit back down, and then my sister-in-law got up again, and she was like, "Oh, I think I'm all right now." And she was just stood stroking this house plant for about like maybe a good long while, like maybe 5 minutes, and she went, no, I don't think I'm okay.
No.
Don't think I'm okay.
Oh my God. The mega herd.
The mega herd. And then we got baked, and I told you that story, and you nearly wet yourself because I was telling you that story.
Oh,
I've got to find the clip.
It's on my phone.
No, as in I've got to find the clip of David Attenborough saying the mega herd because I need it to be
The mega herd.
I need it to be like a ringtone or something. What's like TV that you don't understand? Like fandoms that I just don't get it. I know mine.
What is it?
It's really obviously. I love it. I watched both series. I loved it. People be crazy for Game of Thrones. I watched it. I enjoyed both series.
Yeah, okay,
They were
I was
good.
gonna say.
They were really good. Was I glued? Was I glued to my screen? Yes. Would I dress up?
No. That's some nerd shit.
No.
It was really good. The casting and the story's good. I just think it did after like the 6th season. I was like, right, guys, please.
Did I tell you what my friend did about this? Well, our friend. So she wanted to watch it. I swear I've told you the story. She wanted to watch it, and I told her, I was like, "Girl, you've got a long road. You've got a long road ahead of you. You've got a very long road ahead of you, girl." I was like, I think at the time the 8th season was about to.
Oh my God, there's 8 seasons.
Yeah. Wait, it might even be 10. No, it's 8. There's 8.
Can't keep out.
Anyway,
finished it.
The 8th season was about to come out. She goes, "I want to watch it." I went, "Girl, so much has happened. Like, this is a lot. You need to strap in." It's like it'd be days. It would literally be. She'd have to be glued to it for days. Do you know what she did? She played every single episode
at 1.5.
No. She played every single episode. Only the previously on Game of Thrones.
Fuck off.
She did that for 8 seasons. No, 7 seasons, sorry. And so she could watch the 8th one. Smart.
Women in STEM.
But also, only our friend would do that.
Yeah.
So she literally just watched previously on. So she got through a series in like less than an hour. Because she would literally only watch previously on Game of Thrones and then get to the next.
Like there was a lot of sex scenes, and then I was like,
I loved it.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous! Like
it was very sexy.
It's my friend was Emilia Clarke's double.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Does she actually look like her?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And so it, like I'm sure it was great. I understand the hype.
8 seasons, 1 season of House of Dragon, which was also very good.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a new season of that.
I think for me, I get really turned off when there's like a massive fandom around it.
It's because people be crazy.
Like for some reason, like I didn't get into Game of Thrones.
Oh my god, remember the freaking
But same with The Last of Us. There was so much hype that I wanted to watch it, and I was like, actually,
no, it was good. You should watch it. It's
really good. I watch it now. Eventually, but I couldn't watch it.
I don't think the hype for The Last of Us was as crazy as Game of Thrones.
No, it wasn't. But there was still a hype, and I was like,
It's because I'm telling you,
Papi Pedro.
It's because that's a lovely memory. It's because white nerds, white people who are already crazy, nerds who are already crazy.
Yeah.
The intersectionality of it all, not a good combo.
Yeah.
I have never watched Breaking Bad, and I never will.
Neither have I.
Because people be crazy.
Yeah.
People be crazy.
What's another show that I just fucking can't stand?
Oh my god, Suits. Every date I went on, before obviously I got a partner, every date I went on.
Last night, yeah.
Every day I used to go on when Suits was on was, yeah, have you seen Suits? I'm like, no.
Hugo.
It's, yeah, my name's Horatio, have you seen Suits? They're like, oh yes, have you seen Suits? And I'm like, oh no, not really my bag. And they're like,
no,
oh my god, you should so watch it because it's so real life. And I'm like, oh, do you work in a law firm? They're like, no, I'm in finance. And I'm like, okay, good chat.
Oh my goodness.
And they're like, oh my god, it's so good, like, and I'm like, I don't get it.
No,
I don't fucking get it.
No.
Do you remember when everybody went cuckoo bananas for like House of Cards and all?
No. Actually, yes, I remember it.
But I'm telling you again. So Suits, House of Cards, to a degree, The Last of Us, white men.
Yeah, my parents got into House of Cards after that whole like
Kevin Spacey thing.
Yeah, when it was cancelled, but they were like, it's on Netflix, so I might as well just watch it. And I think so. My parents do watch a lot of good shows, but for example, I loved Russian Doll.
Switched it off after like a couple of episodes.
Really, it to be fair, it did get boring, but it was like so little boring. Details.
So boring.
But
like love Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, but Handmaid's Tale freaked me the fuck out.
I
hated it.
Do you know what it was? Bad idea myself.
The rocking for me.
No, it was bad idea me. So I decided to watch Handmaid's Tale during lockdown.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that, but I was fucking bored at home, wasn't I? But yeah, so I decided to watch Handmaid's Tale. And I remember it like distinctly, I had to take breaks in between. Yeah. Because it was so horrific. Loved it. Never finished it though.
No, because it gets heavy.
I think I got 2 seasons in, maybe.
It gets heavy. The one, oh my fucking god.
You need some lightness though, don't you? You need something.
The one that I can't fucking stand, and people need to get on this shit, off this shit, Grey's Anatomy.
Don't get it.
Shut the damn hospital down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
This hospital is in special measures. Shut it the fuck down.
Shut it down.
Shut it the fuck down.
Shut it down. Why is it still going?
CSI Miami.
But that's not a thing anymore.
No, but no. I might be thinking, no, do you know what I'm thinking of? Criminal Minds.
Oh my fucking god, that's another one.
Yeah, but it's the same, it's exactly the same
Yeah,
thing.
It just keeps going, please.
No.
You know what I need back though? Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, fucking love Brooklyn.
Oh, Cheddar, you're not Cheddar. You're just
do you know what? Do you know what? They can't make it anymore.
Yeah, because
he passed away.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Andre.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was really sad about that. Like,
it fucking wrecked me.
This is the thing, though. We say we're not part of a fandom, and then I can't remember his last name. What's his name? Andre.
I don't know.
Captain Holt
passed
away, and I was like, oh.
See, but there's a difference between like liking
Cool.
a show and actually like dressing up and lining up for like
Do you know what
pictures.
as well? So there is a phenomenon going on, particularly in the criminal law and like forensics field, where people will watch these shows and then have all of these expectations of what it's actually going to be like. Yeah. Oh, what is it called? It's called somethingification. I don't know what it's called. I'll Google it. But interestingly, people are seeing it in like so jury trials and as well. Like you'll see a massive flux of people wanting to go into like we say like forensics, law, to a degree policing, because they literally think
it's going to be this.
It's going to be this thing, and it's like it's not.
That's crazy.
Tis no secret. My mum is a forensic psychologist, and the amount of like emails she will get from, because obviously her emails on it's on the website. People will just find it. The amount of emails she'll get from people saying, "I really want to do a forensic psychology degree." And she goes, "Oh, what interested you in this? Because it's no freaking easy degree. Like, let's be real. It's not an easy degree. It's a science degree. It's not an easy degree to do." And so she's checking. She's like, "What interested you?" And they're like, "Oh, well, I watched CSI or Bones or Silent Witness, and it really interests me."
No.
And then my mom's like,
"Sorry, I can't bring you on."
No, it's not even that I can't bring you on. She's like, "I don't think that this degree is for you. Just to let you know." I'm gonna have to Google what it's called.
That's crazy though.
But also as well, people are seeing it in like jury trials as well, because obviously they watch jury trials and they're expecting, like blood, guts, gore, everything, and then they're actually sat there and they're like
for hours.
Yeah.
And hours.
No, days.
Yeah, it's like, what's that show on Amazon that oh my god, what's his name? Not Patrick Dempsey, the other one. James Marsden did, where everyone was an actor. Oh my god, it's called Jury Duty, and everyone's an actor except for one person.
Yeah. It's like that's why they did it.
Yeah,
that's the reason that and it was on channel. There's another one on Channel 4 as well.
Really?
I think it's just called The Jury.
The Jury.
I think it's The Jury, Channel 4. I'm interested by that as well, actually. But I've not watched it.
This is where
Jury Murder Trial is what it's called.
Jury Murder Trials. Is this no, it's not the TikTok one.
No, I don't think so.
See, but that's why I like documentaries, because it tells me the raw bad stuff.
So it's called How Much Can We Trust Our Justice System? In this landmark experiment, a real-life murder trial is restaged in front of two juries of ordinary people. Will they both reach the same verdict?
Okay. Wow. But yeah, I love all the crime. Like, my mom loves all the crime stuff. But my dad and I are more like, why don't you just watch a real documentary with, like, the real... You know what's a really good documentary with a lot of plot twists? Cocaine Cowboys.
Oh.
It's like 9 episodes. And it's so funny. Also, Griselda.
Same thing. Slow burn.
But I think...
Literally watched not even a full episode.
Really?
My mum loved it.
I really liked
it. She was like, "Yeah, Sofia Vergara, come on!"
See, I really liked it. I really liked it, but I don't know if it's because, like, obviously
heritage.
Not even that. I'm not Colombian, but like the whole thing with Miami, like maybe for me it was more like a reminiscent thing, like heritage. Nostalgic. Anyway, nostalgic. But same with Narcos. Narcos was also fantastic.
Do you know what?
I could not get into Narcos Mexico.
I didn't watch it. I found this really strange thing. So I watched Narcos, right?
Yeah.
But I only watched it on my commute. I tried to. It's the most bizarre thing. I tried because
she's raw dogging Pablo Escobar on the TFL.
Yeah, I fucking was. So I used to have like a really long commute.
To be fair,
which would be 1 and 10 minutes. So one episode of Narcos plus 10 minutes of the next one.
Yeah.
But I tried to watch an episode at home. So basically, I was halfway through an episode and I got to my house and I was like, I'll just finish it at home.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't fucking do it.
What phenomenon is this?
I literally sat there and I went, I'm bored shitless. Get it off. Get it off.
You know what show I love? I don't watch it here in the UK, but I watch it a lot in Spain with my nan. And it's just a fucking cheese festival. First Dates.
Or on Channel 4.
Yeah. Funnily enough, it's also Cuatro in Spain, like the fourth channel in Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
weird.
just find it so funny. I feel like the one in the UK doesn't entertain me as much. Like, I'll watch
But people say this about, like, I don't watch it, but people say this, like, about maths, like Married at First Sight. The one in Australia, it could be mistaken for WWE. It's that fucking crazy. The one in the UK, shite.
Okay,
That's cultural, though.
Listen, someone called it maths today as well.
Maths, yeah, Married at First Sight.
I've never heard it, and for a second I was like, "Why are you watching mathematics for fun?"
No, maths. Married at First Sight.
Maths.
Never watched it.
Never watched it either. But First Dates in Spain is just so chaotic.
What, like Espanol? First
yeah,
dates?
like Spain.
Primera.
It's called it First Dates.
What? No.
First Dates. Yeah, but it's just like there was one incident where she was like, "This." Oh, it's so.
Is
funny.
it like a telenovela?
No. It's like literally the same concept as First Dates.
No, I know, but do they play up like you would in a telenovela?
No. But there was
Not
this one girl
interested.
who has very gorgeous afro with curly hair, and the guy who she's on a date with says, "Oh my god, I love her hair. I love your hair." And you know how it has the interview, like the solo interview.
Oh god.
She says, "Oh my god, he said he liked my hair," and like she takes off her wig and says, "You can have it." So chaotic. My cousin's been in it.
Love
My
it.
aunt's friends has been
What
in
was
it.
it was the thing that we were talking about the other day. It's like the Spanish Judge Judy. What was that called?
Oh my god, caso cerrado.
Yeah, where she's like,
Good morning.
Where she's like, tú hablas español.
Aquí tú hablas español. Good morning. No good morning. Buenos
good
días.
morning. She was like, you're on my show.
It's a
You
mi
hablas
show.
español.
Oh my god, my friend was on it as well.
I think as well with like a lot of reality.
Caso cerrado is my favorite. It keeps me up.
This is how I was talking to you the other day, wasn't I? Where I was like,
Yeah.
I need to start watching. So obviously I'm learning Spanish. I need to start watching TV shows in order to get comfortable
Telenovelas.
hearing and speaking.
Yeah.
I should just watch Casa Cerrado.
Yeah, it's so dramatic.
Love it.
Another Spanish show that's really good at first is Elite.
Oh yeah,
on
no,
Netflix.
I know that one, yeah, about
the school.
the high school, yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't seen this last season. It just it's too convoluted. There's too many people. Like, you should have ended it 3 seasons ago.
But like, I find as well with like particularly reality TV shows, sometimes culture makes it better.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So Casa Cerrado, case in point, Latin people have no filter.
The drama.
They do not hold back.
No, the drama.
They don't hold back. Whereas like English people
are very polite.
They don't, and it's the same with like Aussies. Like, they freaking do not hold back. They don't hold back.
Aussies.
So why do
someone joining?
Someone joining. That was my leg. Just for all you
clubbing cheeks
for all
here.
you fucking weird pornos out there. Pornos? I meant to say perverts.
Pedos.
Porno perverts.
There's a paedophile in the school.
Everybody out, there's a paedophile in the school. Come on. Miss Harris has been shot.
Oh my.
Summer Heights High.
Summer Heights High. That's a good one.
That's one I would go feral for.
That's one. It's like, listen.
So,
I think if we were raised in Australia in the early 2000s, it would. I mean, it's consumed us in the UK.
So like
in 2016, 17.
Summer Heights High and Jermaine Private School Girl will hold a special place in my heart. Jonah from Tonga, no, and what's the one on Netflix called?
I don't know.
There's one of them on Netflix, and I can't remember what it's called. But that I don't fuck with them. Actually, I watched it, but
it's not as funny as Mr.
Early. Do you know what it is? It's early 2000s humor, man. Early 2000s humor, where she's like, "You want to say I'm fucking coming to my party because you ain't quiche, you fucking borders," and like throws an ice cream at them. Love it.
It's crazy. It was. I have the other day. I started
Lunatics.
Lunatics. The other day, I had a show on the West End earlier this week. Thank you. And we were in the green room with all these West End like creatives and like producers and stuff. And all of a sudden, I start talking with like an Australian accent, and the marketing guy goes, "This is for like, where have you been, bitch?
Where have you bloody been?
Where have you been, bitch?" And me, without a doubt, without realizing who was in the room with me, I go, "Where have you been, bitch? Grandma's been raped." And it's just two of us giggling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God. What's another question? Oh, What's
Why? No, my question to you was why do you think people go crazy?
cool, Gracie? Because they have too much time in their hands. I can appreciate a show not go crazy.
That's it.
I have a job. I have a job. I have a social life. Don't have a partner, but I have a vibrator. You know, like it's not. I think it's just too much time. Because I can appreciate a show for the artistry and understand why people like it. You couldn't catch me at London XL Centre at Comic Con. Dressed up like that takes, and I appreciate the skill set. I appreciate the artistry,
and I think I understand to a degree that it's a hobby.
You know
what I mean, and people, but over a show,
like oh my god, and like when people like I don't know if you were on my god, there's this book series that everyone on TikTok was like going crazy for. Anyway, people.
Book? Oh, One Day.
No. Oh, One Day was really good actually.
Finish me off.
Oh, it was so
See that one?
good.
See, I was crying.
I was crying so much. I don't remember how we did
I actually had to like cry. So like I don't understand because that show gripped me.
Yeah,
but that was a slow burn.
It was such a slow.
That was a very slow burn.
It was a slow burn, but I think it like kept me hooked enough, and I think I had heard enough to be like, the book's really good, and you have to like wait for it. And I think it was like, for me, it really hooked me when they were finally like living together, and like they started the bakery. Spoiler. I think it was a really cute show, but that's the one where I literally sat and finished it in 2 days. I was like, I need to. What I don't understand is like Bridgerton.
Love it.
Now, okay, listen. I like Bridgerton as well. Would you go to that fucking ball that they have?
What?
Do you not know about the ball that they have? They have a whole like immersive theater where they have a ball. You dressed up and someone gets picked as like the diamond of the season.
Are you actually pulling me off?
I wish I was.
Like people pay.
I wish
for this
I
shit.
Was.
I did not know about that. But
would you go? No, exactly.
If I wanted to dress up like that, I'd do it in my own home.
Yeah.
I'd do it in my own home. I'd wait till my partner had gone away and
just dance.
Put myself in a. To be fair, like
I love princess. I love being a princess.
That's it.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay £50.
I'll do it in my own home, like a young little gay boy that puts his mum's clothes on. I'm not going to fucking pay to do it in public.
That's like paying for entry at a club. Like, why pay £15 to go through? Like,
no, it's worse than that.
It's worse than that. It's more expensive, but it's the same shit. You pay £15 in a club to walk through a door when I have 7 at home.
But I imagine as well
for free.
Do you know what? We've got our monsters. Please sponsor us. And for ages, I've been like, what is this taste? What is the taste of mine? No, it's reminding me of, what's it freaking called?
Mingo?
Ah,
oh my god, another show. Bluey.
That show has me in a fucking chokehold.
I love Bluey. It calms me down. After a breakup, guess what I did?
This is
Turn
why.
Bluey on.
No.
My favorite episode.
I'm not ashamed to admit this. I think I've probably already admitted it on the podcast.
Legit, but
Animation. Oh, I just knocked my microphone. Animation is my favourite show. Any animation.
Yeah. It's so good. And it heals the inner child.
I love SpongeBob. Love Family Guy.
I love Little Einstein.
Love Pixar films. Fucking love Pixar.
Yeah, Little Einstein's really cute.
I went to see Kung Fu Panda.
It's iconic. Yeah. I need to go see the new one.
Do you know what it was? It was hilarious. I was gonna go. I went to watch it with my partner.
Can I come next?
Yeah, I went to watch it with my partner, and this story is twofold. I went to watch it with my partner, and I was like, "Can you see if you can find like a late showing?" And he's like,
"It's a kids movie."
He was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Are you fucking serious? I'm 26. You're 30. I don't want to. We don't have a child either, so we can't disguise it. And I was like, well, if we're going early, then I'm gonna have to text somebody saying, "Can I borrow your child?" So I don't look like a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
And then no. And then we get there. So okay, right. So obviously it's like you said, it's a kids movie. Latest showing, 4:00, I think it was, like 4:30, something like that. Anyway, we get to the cinema. I open the door. All adults.
I love it.
Every single one.
We're all trying to heal the inner child.
There was a row in front of us that was children, and that was it.
I loved it.
I loved it. I was like,
I love that.
Come on, lads. But we googled it. The first Kung Fu Panda came out in 2008.
Yeah.
I was a child, so technically that's fair. Technically, though, that is fair enough.
That's my movie.
It's fair enough. This is not for you kids, it's for me.
It's for me.
However, we were in there, we were watching all the trailers. Right. There's an Inside Out 2.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Ayo Edebiria's Anxiety.
There's a Ratatouille 2.
No. Yes, I knew this.
There's a Despicable Me 4.
What a year!
Fucking get it.
What a year for movies!
There was something else as well. There was another animation coming out, and I'm just sat there like, fucking
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Inside Out.
Come on.
For the longest time, I think during the pandemic specifically, because I was really depressed and I had short hair and my glasses.
Many reasons to be depressed.
Listen, and my brother would call me Sadness. My brother
the thing is, though,
the short hair and the glasses while depressed, sadness. It's uncanny in it. Like it would really piss me off, but now that I've like grown out of that.
But it's like when everybody jokes with me that I look like Edna from The Incredibles. So facts.
Yeah.
So facts.
Or like the Naked Cat.
Yeah, don't tell everybody. But literally, like, animation, man.
I'm so also the B movie. Who knew the B movie would be so revolutionary?
The B movie is softcore pornography. Can I just say?
You like jazz,
right?
You like jazz.
But I also don't understand all the memes that came out of that B movie. Do you remember when we were in lockdown and somebody had like, what did he do?
It's every time someone said B,
it would
speed up or something.
That was it. Yeah. Every time somebody said B, it would get one speed faster.
We really lost it during that.
So yeah, I love animation films. That little dog, that little freaking Australian healer dog.
Oh my god!
I want to get a tattoo.
Listen,
of Bluey.
I want to get one. And listen, my boss lost the Olivier Award to Bluey, and so he hates that I bring up Bluey all the time. But when we move into our office, I will be buying a little Bluey.
Yeah.
That's sitting next to me at all times. Bluey and Bingo, and literally
Bingo!
Like after airport, I'm not going to the airport. Literally like
oh my god. Okay, right. So new animation movies coming out in 2024. I'm so fucking excited. Inside Out 2, Despicable Me 4, Moana 2,
Mona,
Garfield.
Oh,
and If with Ryan Reynolds. I watched the
trailer.
Looks fucking sick.
Great.
Absolutely fucking sick. This is the year, mate, for animation movies.
Well, we'll have to fill out calendar.
Honestly, I'm going to have to put them down because...
That's going to be a good episode. Here we go. Then we have to make a new list of animation movies that healed us.
We have to... Not even that healed us. We have to do our own episode on animation.
Yeah.
And the thing
is, Pixar
though,
and Disney, all these
The
things.
thing is, though, we're going to get onto this in a minute. And I'll say it now to clear the air. Liking animation movies, liking Pixar, liking kids shows... does not make me a Disney adult, alright? No, it fucking doesn't.
It doesn't.
I have potential undiagnosed ADHD, and I like watching the colours.
Yeah. And the songs are really pretty as well.
Yeah, I fucking love Bluey.
Like Hercules. Sorry, Hercules has got...
What, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, Hercules got some bangers.
It's got some bangers, but Bluey, I love Bluey. After my first breakup, my first heartbreak, guess what I played?
I think that's
Bluey.
I think that's why you like it, because as we discussed earlier, it brings up like real issues.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like obviously there was that episode where the balloon, we all know the episode. We're not going to talk about it again, because it makes me cry.
Yeah.
The episode where the balloon pops and, you know, Chili. Yeah, anyway.
Fucking hate Chili.
No, we love Mummy Chili. But basically the balloon pops and it's obviously insinuated that she is feeling a bit triggered because she's had a miscarriage. Was confirmed by the writer of Bluey that she did, but it's not going to be brought up in an episode.
In a kids show.
Yeah, but real world
issues. Real problems, and I think
I relate to it on an adult level because I'm an adult.
And I don't have kids. But I think there's so many little things. Like my favorite episode is called Sleepy Time, and it's like
the one where she gets a new room.
No, it's when she usually like goes into her mom's room to sleep in the middle of the night and leaves Blue in the room, and Bingo's like, I want to be grown up, and so mind you, I think it's the fact that because I live so far away, I hated sleepovers. Like I would always come to my mom's room and my parents' room, like when I was younger, and then ironically, I moved away to the farthest country possible. But also, my favorite song is the song that plays.
No.
And I'm like,
Can't
oh
deal with it.
my
I want
god.
to.
It's
No.
but also like just cute. I think
no, the one they're all my favorite.
yeah.
But I love the one where it's like from the new series where Bluey is gonna move into the room opposite Bingo's, and then
I haven't seen that one.
She keeps making up reasons to go back into Bingo's room. So she's like, "Oh my goodness, I've forgotten you need a bookshelf." And it's probably like
Really
9. It's
useless.
probably like 9 o'clock, and she's like, "Oh, you need these books, Bluey." And then Chili tells them off. Chili's like, "Guys, go to bed. Seriously, it's late. You need to go to bed." And then they keep sliding notes under the door, and then Chili comes in to Bingo's room and she's like, "Why can't you sleep, Bingo?" She's like, "Oh, I think I'm missing something." She's like, "You've got everything in your room. What do you need?"
Bingo.
And then she whispers to her mum, and then it cuts, and then Bluey and Bingo are in like their little bed together and they're sharing it, and then then the little note is open on the bed. And it's a drawing of them two cuddling in bed. I fucking lost my shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, just the cutest little like it heals my heart.
Oh my god, I love it.
It heals my heart, and I think it's just like probably
after this episode we're gonna watch it with dinner, just saying.
Yes, but it's like literally Bluey season 2 episode 9 Sleepy Time.
I love it.
Probably the best thing.
One that really, really, really broke me. I think it was season 2. It's the this is just now turning into a Bluey podcast. I think it was season 2 where Bluey, Bingo, and one of the other dogs, they're all playing. Oh, it's gonna make me sad thinking about it. And then Bluey and the other dog, because they're older, they go off, and then they like they purposely leave Bingo out because they're like Bingo, you're too young for this game. Da, 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 da.
And the worst part is I've done that with my siblings as well. Like, I remember being a little shit.
And then she's literally like, and then they sit down and have a chat about it, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And also, can I just say, Bluey and Bingo, best communicators ever, better than any man I've ever met in my life. Them two, legit. Children, by the way, children, and they're sitting down and having a very grown-up conversation. Yeah. Love it. They sit there and she's like, "It really hurt my feelings when you left me out today."
Yeah. No, it's really easy to communicate. I think for me, it's just like
she's like, "I love it when we have these chats, Bingo, because we work it out."
The author of Bluey, said 15 fun facts about
Jason
Bluey.
Blum.
Yeah,
love it.
And he said that Bingo and Bluey are representations of his daughters.
Right.
And then he had a healer dog, an Australian healer dog, growing up. So it's and I really want one.
Stop it! I want a healer dog.
I think we should get matching dogs. You get a Bingo, I get a Bluey, or vice versa.
Absolutely.
And that's it. Instead of having kids that are, everyone else will have kids at the same age.
The same thing as well. I feel the same thing with Bluey as I do with SpongeBob. That little fucking square sponge healed me as a child. Not even joking.
I wasn't allowed to see SpongeBob.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh my god!
I think it's because I'm the oldest. My parents were like so protective of like anything that was unfamiliar to them.
Not gonna lie. Don't
get me wrong, it's a great show. Now that I have autonomy over my own television,
I fucking watch it all the time.
But like,
no, when I was depressed, like freaking hell, on repeat.
I
think as well, like animations are so good when you are feeling depressed or you're feeling overwhelmed or anything like that, because they're so far from real life.
Yeah, which is like, let's be real.
Big Mouth. Let's be real. It's a fucking talking sponge.
Yeah,
do you know
Big Mouth is so brutal.
I love Big Mouth,
but it's so good. It's like, I'm 40.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking hormone monster. There is no way that you will be able to relate that to your real life and then get triggered or then get sad or then be
but there's also so many things that like have been justified in my experience as a teenager through this fucking hormone monster. Like my thoughts on like being horny at God knows what age. Like a fucking cartoon explained that it's completely normal for me to feel this way.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, Netflix. Have you seen Human Resources, which is like the spin-off?
I didn't watch it, weirdly.
Oh, it's just like the spin-off. It's slightly different. It's to remove the buffet of vapes that we have in this house.
But
yeah.
I think so, as I said before. Now, there is one fandom that terrifies me. I said it before, Just because I like animation and Pixar films does not mean I am a Disney adult, because they terrify me. Forget Pennywise. Forget fucking...
I love Pennywise.
Forget Mike Myers. Forget fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Do you know what keeps me up at night?
Disney adults.
Disney adults.
Freaks me the fuck out.
They are a fandom unto themselves.
It's horrifying. It's concerning how much money goes into this.
And I think we've kind of discussed it before about fandoms. Psychologically, there's something going on there.
There's a cult that people are signed up for.
It's a cult.
It's a cult. Because I love Disney, but why? Also, the English fucking love Disney. But, like, not enough to go every...
fucking love Disney.
Oh my god, yeah. But I feel like it doesn't seem that extreme in America because you're already in the same country.
But there are... No, you would be surprised. There are fucking
people... Don't be wrong.
There are people who've made YouTube accounts called, like, Disney with Darren or whatever.
That's fucking crazy. There's this girl...
They go on, like, fucking Disney cruises. They go on... And, like,
to be fair, the Disney cruise is a bit cunty. I'm not gonna lie. We were docked next to it. And I was like, okay.
What was that freaking... was it Ratatouille that was, like, absolutely dropping it low to, like... Sean Paul or something on the Disney
something
cruise.
Like that.
Something like that. One of the Ratatouille rats, and he was just like
it's so funny.
Low,
but it's like from to be fair, the Disney cruise, I've seen it on TikTok where obviously it's a family cruise. So the Incredibles,
there's like adult sections.
Yeah. But like the Incredibles come out and it's a Jack race. So babies have a little crawling race, and I think that's the cutest little thing. The thing is though, if I was a baby, I would fucking knock them out. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I think I would find that intriguing if I had kids.
I was a vicious toddler.
Like I wouldn't,
like, bosh.
Yeah, like I wouldn't go on it with my partner. First of all, I wouldn't go on a cruise.
But there are influencers who have done that.
Oh my god, there's this girl.
It's so scary.
It's so terrifying. There's this girl who, like, what is it? Disney bounding is fucking terrifying. Like,
what?
Disney bounding.
Bounding, what's that?
So basically, when you go to Disney, you dress up. And it's fine if your little 6-year-old princess wants to dress up as Belle. Let her be. She's a kid.
Oh, I know.
You are 47 years old, Linda. Yeah. You don't have to dress like Cinderella.
No, I don't.
You don't have to dress in the colours of Buzz Lightyear. It's like horrifying.
Like I said, somebody needs to do a psychological study on Disney adults.
There's another girl that dresses up. She lives in,
to be fair,
Australia.
There is one thing that I do like, right? Hear me out. Although it's not actually technically Disney. So it's on Delish and it's called Iconic Eats. And basically this presenter, she goes around all of the theme parks in America and tries all the food. I love it. Very relaxing.
Yeah. I still have to have this.
She's not a Disney adult though, but
no.
she's gone to the Disney parks. I will watch those. But there's this gay couple, and I can't think for the life of me what they're called. Our friend used to watch them in the flat. Like, I can't think what they're called, but they would go on Disney cruises
and like Delaney
film their experience, and it's just fucking horrifying.
See, Delaney Jane is a little.
Why do I feel like I know that name? Oh, you've shown me her before. You've shown me her before.
She's dressing up as Flounder.
In my hair too, some blue eyeshadow. Oh, I'm actually really happy with that.
She's putting that voice on.
That's
Ain't
really
no way.
Sweet. I'm actually just going to use some Ariel lip balm that I got for my birthday. And look, it's blue. It slightly tinges your lips.
Oh, get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
To the point, I've made so much fun of this girl that she actually shows up on like
on your For You.
On my feet, like
this is the problem. This is the problem.
Oh Jesus! Because now,
get it off! Get it off! Fucking get it off! I can't do it. Get it off! Get it off! It's giving me nightmares. She literally looks like a fucking demon from an Exorcist film. I'm not even
forward. Yeah, to be fair. Also, what the fuck is that? I don't know if you've ever seen it. Please look up the turkey leg at Disney.
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh,
they look gross.
They look gross. I still haven't tried the Dole Whip.
I would try that.
I would try the Dole Whip.
But also as well.
But the fucking turkey leg, the size of my own hand.
I just thought. This is the thing. Surely, if you have been to the Disney parks, why do they? I don't understand why these people in America go like every week to the Disney park.
Yeah, and that's the thing that really pisses me off, especially living in Florida. I would be like, friends, what are you doing this weekend? Going to Disney. Sorry, has the park?
Have you not been already?
Have you not been already? What's the difference?
Like, and I did them when I was a kid.
Like,
yeah, I did the.
But like, it's always good to go one. It's always
done.
It's done, and I think that's the thing. I think I've been multiple times. once we actually went because it was like, oh well, we can finally afford it. We've just moved to Florida. My nan's in town. Let's actually go. Let's appreciate it once. Let's go to Epcot Magic Kingdom. And then the only reason why I returned is because I was singing at Disney. And we get a day pass. Exactly. And listen, it cost us £100 to perform and a day pass when it would usually cost you.
Wait, what?
300?
So wait, even though you performed there, you still had to pay.
Yeah, because like hotels, babe. No, we paid for like the hotels, but the payment for performing was a day pass. So the hotel was like £100
a night.
Yeah, it was only one night.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. That's fucking outrageous.
But that's not bad when like usually
it's so expensive.
It's so expensive, and like yes, even I remember I went to see one of our friends who loves Florida, and I drove up for like the day because they were going to Volcano Bay, and I was like, okay, that's like the cutest one. That's like I haven't been. It's relatively new, so I'll stop by. It looks really cool. As a Florida resident,
you should get a discount.
You do. It's 20% off.
Is it because you have to put up with all of the fucking shit?
Yes.
Yeah. Literally.
I got 20% off, and it was still like $95 for a day pass. I was like,
but do you know what makes me question it as well? Where do people get the fucking money?
It's just priority. We spend it on drugs. People spend it on Disney.
Don't.
No, we don't. Well, that's the thing. It's a matter of priority. It's the same as like
our friend.
I'd rather spend money on
shoes, 80%. Anything.
Yeah, like you'd rather spend it on shoes. I'd rather spend it on massage. Like it's all a matter of priority.
Like our friend, she is like, I'm not a Disney adult. She is 10,000% a Disney adult. She goes every year.
Yeah, her parents. Every year, her parents went on a Disney cruise.
She collects the pins. They wear the ears. They don't dress up, but they wear like themed t-shirts and shit. She's a fucking Disney adult.
Love it, and she's in denial. Denial is river in Egypt.
Your husband is
gay as hell.
Yeah, and on that note, that's our piece of advice for the day.
Don't be a fucking Disney adult.
No, watch out for them because they bite. Forget a Belgian Malinois. Forget police dogs.
Who?
Disney adults bite.
Yeah.
Right, that's our piece of advice for today. Don't be a Disney adult, and if you are one, stay 20 meters away from one. Bye.